Gotti, hard body, Gotti's world, we some mob bosses. Tune in, don't just come across. We do it all, y'all just for the talk. Might lose your mind when you hear these topics, no cap, think about it. Who you know going this hard, all real, all way, think about it. Best interviews, who is this? We don't do all this, that entrepreneurship. Coming late, join the viewership. Education, relationships, businesses, view the clips. This the Midwest takeover, going overtime to invent on focus. Bringing guests in from all over, whole lot of game, we don't need a closer. Gotti, hard body, Gotti's world, we some mob bosses. Turn them L's to lessons, we don't do the losses. Dedication daily, ain't no other options. Booking up these lots on every show we plotting. Pull up a chair, make sure you watching. Subscribe, get them notifications popping. Pull up all the champagne, we gon' get it poppin'.
Yeah. What's going on, y'all? This is your boy Gotti on the Gotti's World Show. I am back. How y'all doing? Look, this episode here, man, this is a big one for me. All right, I want y'all to understand that I ain't bringing nobody this year that's light or under the table or anything like that. I'm bringing big people here, y'all. God damn it. I'm bringing a lot of dope artists, a lot of dope entrepreneurs, and they really doing some shit around the city, man. And when I say this one right here, y'all gonna love her, boy. And I know y'all done seen her around the city doing her thing. I know y'all done seen some of her videos. She's damn near doing 100. She's damn near doing 100K. She's doing 200. Damn near I saw 1 million at one point. I think I did. Yeah. So, hey, I ain't gonna even shortchange it. I'm not gonna even bullshit around because I want y'all to understand what this young lady is doing around the city. I got my girl in here. Aya Ito.
What up?
What's up?
Hey, how you doing?
What's going on, girl?
Man, I'm doing pretty good. How you doing?
You looking good?
Oh, thank you.
Looking good in government check.
You go.
You see it. But look, first of all, I'm glad that you're here.
Yeah, I'm glad to be here. Thank you.
You know what I mean? And I really appreciate you for taking time out to come sit down with me.
Hey, anytime.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you got a busy schedule.
Yeah.
I see you doing a lot of shit on the gram.
Mm-hmm.
I see you doing a lot of singing, using voice. You know what I mean? And I'm like, she took an hour out of her time to come sit down with little old me.
No, not little old you.
So, how I met you, we were at a little event. Mm-hmm. We were at actually I ain't gonna say little. We was at a big event for the girl Nia K. Shout out to the girl Nia. Shout out to the girl Nia.
My label mate.
You dig. And when I met you, it was the energy was there, the vibe was there, and it was kind of like you got this. As I could say, a nurturing spirit about
really?
you. You know what I mean? You gotta, you know, it's like embracive. Like,
Yeah.
I ain't the diva, but I am a diva.
Yeah.
But I'm still, you know what I mean? I'm still approachable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it was a lot of love that you showed me. And then when I reached out, it was just like, shit, let's go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I do appreciate you for doing that.
Oh, thank you so much.
So how we start the show off is we go from the past, present, and the future.
Okay.
So we're going to get to know about you, your life, and everything like that. And we're going to get into some music, videos, and everything like that.
Cool.
But how I start this off here is, how do you start your morning? Like, to get your mental right, to get when you wake up in the morning, how does one wake up and get her mental together before she goes out to this crazy world?
Well, so lately I wake up and I open my phone and I read my morning briefing from the New York Times.
Okay. Why not the Chicago sometimes? Why
Well,
not?
I get emails from the New York Times.
Okay.
It's just like you know what's going on in the news or like Corona, whatever is going on, and then they have a mini crossword that's free. So I do that.
Okay.
And then I take my vitamins.
Okay.
And then I take my dog out, get some coffee, you know, think about like what I have going on that day or that week, like, because my schedule is different from day to day. You know, creatives, we're all over the place. You know,
Facts.
we never have a set schedule.
I try to get organization.
Yeah,
I still can't.
Exactly. No. So yeah, I have a calendar in my phone and on like a whiteboard to make sure that I don't miss anything. Yeah, drink some coffee, hang out with my pets, and then Like, think about what I have to do that day. Think about one thing I'm happy for. Because, you know, after reading the news especially, it's like,
Yeah, it's a
wow,
whole
all this
bunch
stuff
of-
gonna, okay. But
I don't even
I'm
watch the
blessed.
news or anything like this. It's too
Yeah.
depressing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, there's a lot going on. But I'm like, okay, but I'm blessed because these positive things are happening in my life.
indeed.
And then I do whatever I need to do that day.
Facts.
Yeah.
Now, growing up,
Mm-hmm.
what did that look like as a child? What did that look like in your household? Like, how does, from your eyes, through your eyes?
Yeah, so growing up, I actually did not have the most stable household. I'm originally from Japan. Grew up, but my dad is from Indianapolis. So when I was about 2, we moved back to Indianapolis. And I grew up with mostly my mom. My dad was out and working and stuff. And then they got divorced. And then after that, it was kind of like, everything fell apart. You know, my mom moved back to Japan. I was 10, so no mom. And then,
So she didn't.
no, she left. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, she left to the other side of the world. And my dad didn't work. So and it was just like, it was pretty tough. But I was always very, very focused in school. And so, you know, coming from an Asian Japanese household, I'm sure other people who are listening who are Asian are familiar with the Asian parent and how they really push the importance of education. So we had that growing up, like in the first half of our life, and that stuck with us. So even after my mom moved back to Japan, we just made sure like we were up, ready to go to school, did our homework, like would wake up early to finish extra homework if we needed to. And we were pretty much kind of just like in charge of ourselves after my mom left for Japan. So it was like having a morning routine and figuring that out was something we've had to do from like a young age. And nobody like waking us up. We had our own alarms, you know.
Right.
Took the bus ourselves, figured out what we had to do after school, and did all that. Yeah.
Now you, just for me knowing about it, not, you know what I'm saying, not being, you know what I'm saying, too enlightened, but you know, still a little bit. Your culture is very structured in a certain way.
Yes.
So with not having mom and still having a little structure, did you feel like that you were in some way, I can say, imbalanced as far as with certain parts in your life?
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, it was also hard because I'm biracial, you know. So like the first half of my life, we grew up with my mom, which was like very Japanese and like very different from Black culture. My dad's Black, and then so when my mom moved back to Japan, then like there was a culture shift in the house too, you know. And so that happened, and it was kind of like a time of me like finding myself. Like definitely when I was younger, I was more in touch with my Japanese side. Then I started getting more touch with my Black side, which was great and everything. But that shift, especially at such a young age, like a quick shift in the house of the culture and everything, and like the way things are run, was like,
it's a shock.
Yeah. I think it was a shock. Yeah,
I got that.
Yeah.
I got that. Now with you doing what we're here for is the music.
Yeah.
For what you do, what your talent is.
Yeah.
How does that fit in with your culture, and what does your family, do they really kind of support it with the music that you're doing and things like that?
So my dad actually was in the music business. He was in Japan working in music when he met my mom. Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah. So it sounds like a really dope job, honestly. He was working for a promotion company that was in charge of bringing Black artists from America to Japan, and he just like partied with, like, showed them a good time, you know, partied with them, had the company card, limo. It was like,
he was on some promoting shit, like, you know, so he was doing okay.
Yeah, but
all right.
he worked with some big acts too, and he was doing like tour managing and stage managing back in the day. But yeah, he was in Japan then when he met my mom. And then and then like with me and the music that I listened to growing up, you know, we listened to a lot of stuff my dad listened to, which was like Motown and soul and, you know, Anita Baker, like that kind of stuff, Luther Vandross. But then my mom's side, you know, she listens to Japanese music, so I was also very influenced by that age of Japanese music. And so my music I actually have some songs written in Japanese or that include Japanese. And yeah, and so I'm trying to bring, you know, a multilingual project together.
I told y'all I was bringing them out. I told y'all I was really bringing some shit to y'all. And like I said, it's something that you really don't see on a regular.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, you do have a distinctive, I ain't gonna say voice,
Mm-hmm.
a distinctive culture of music,
Mm-hmm.
as I can say,
Yeah.
if that makes any
Yeah.
sense.
Mm-hmm.
To where, like we talked about before we got on air,
Mm-hmm.
it's like you don't want to get put in the box.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people do kind of put you in the box of, or not put you in a box, but they don't, like you said, they don't know
Yeah, exactly.
what to do
Yeah.
with you right now. And
Mm-hmm.
where would you say you would want to be put in, if any box?
Yeah, that's the
that you
thing.
would-
Like, I just want to make my own, you know?
Just wanna
Like,
make me-
yeah, like, I definitely, like, I just grew up with so many different kinds of music. I love different kinds of music. I had an emo phase. I listened to a lot of pop punk, like Evanescence and like Panic at the Disco and all that stuff too. But at the same time, like, I listened to hip hop and R&B and soul, and then Japanese music and pop music and I don't know. I think there's something that I take from all types of like my influences, and I like to express that in the way I sing and the music that I make and everything, you know.
Now, even with how you sing, beautiful voice,
Thank you.
beautiful voice. They say it's this thing now to where everybody rapping and doing the, you know what I'm saying, the melodic thing, but you sing.
Yeah, yeah.
You sang.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So with the R&B and how they would say, because they automatically put singing with R&B.
Yeah.
Like, it's nothing else after that.
Yeah.
Do you feel like it's a little slight far as with R&B right now? Like, ain't nobody, it's kind of dead. Do you feel that way? Because you hear it,
Yeah.
but it's some soulful shit going on.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, there's like some artists, you know, I don't know. I feel like there's definitely a tier, like, for me, sometimes I'm like, why are these artists not as big as some of these other artists that are like definitely using like a lot of effects and auto-tune, I feel. And I mean, it's like R&B, but like on stage, is it gonna be R&B?
It's terrible.
You know?
They let the track do it.
Yeah, but like people like her and Jasmine Sullivan, like, oh my gosh, like,
now you
they
talking.
can blow- yeah, they
Now you
are,
talking.
like amazing and phenomenal, and like I think that, I mean, they're getting bigger now, but like I don't know, I just hope that we come to a place where auto-tune may not be such a huge thing. I feel like I was listening on the way here, I was listening to because I do play a lot of shows, and like I need to keep up like my repertoire and keep changing it, so I'm not really familiar with a lot of like top 40s music right now, so I like went to Spotify, you know,
Try
like,
to
it was,
see
like, top
what's
40s,
going
like,
on. Yeah.
every song was just like so auto-tune, and I was like, man, every song is like,
Does that irritate you?
Yeah.
Let's just be real.
Yeah.
'Cause we real on this show. Like we do a lot of we do a lot of
each his
open
or
talk.
her own, but like
I feel you.
Yeah,
but
but-
does that be like? Do you get a side eye when you
Yeah.
hear like? Motherfucker.
yeah, yeah. I'm like, man, it's auto-tune again.
Do you? Okay, getting back to a little bit of family. What do they think of your music right now? Or do they listen to it and do they give you feedback?
Yeah, so my mom, my Japanese side, like at first when I was like told her like I was doing music, like that's what I was pursuing, she was not very happy about it. She was like, is that a real job? You know, like that kind of attitude.
Yeah.
But like once things started actually going well and I started doing it full time, she's been on board. And actually a Japanese music blogger reached out to me to like write about Spellbound and place it on his radio station, and he like messaged me the other day and was like, you will never guess, I actually know your mom.
Whoa.
And I remembered that my mom had talked about him, and like I think he had like a huge crush on my mom back in the day, and like didn't want my mom to marry my dad.
Okay.
But I was like, what are the odds? Then I told my mom,
It's the universe.
Yeah, and she was like, yeah. She was like, it's so good that like someone reached out to you, and then like I mean, obviously it is like kind of an advantage that he knows who my mom is, which probably makes him want to help me a little bit more, you know? Yeah. So she's on board. I don't really talk to my dad at all anymore, so I don't really know how he feels about it, but my godparents are like my second set of parents.
Okay.
And I'm very, very close to them, and they've always been supportive of,
Do you think, just a little personal, we ain't gonna get too crazy,
I'm
but
totally cool.
do you see that relationship kind of rekindling?
With me, my dad?
Yes.
I don't know. I've kind of thought about it recently because like his birthday just happened.
Okay.
And he is sick. So like, but there's just been so much that's happened, you know.
I know what
and
you're
it's
saying.
like
I know what you're
every
saying.
time I forgive you, something else comes
Some
up.
silly shit happens.
Exactly. You do the same.
I try to
thing.
let you in.
Yeah, exactly.
And
then
you fuck it up. You fumble.
exactly. Yeah, exactly.
I went through it with my father,
Yeah,
but
really. Yeah.
it's just so happened that right now, I don't know what it was, but I think I had that stern talk with him.
Yeah.
As a man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It might be different for you,
Yeah.
but I had the stern talk with him as a man. Like, look, bro, either you in or you out.
Exactly.
If you out, let it be that.
Yeah.
If you in, you ain't got to do too much shit for me.
Yeah,
You ain't got to do
exactly.
shit for me, but you got to, your grandkids,
Yeah.
you ain't finna do that.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So,
yep, exactly.
but far as with you, do you think, can you see it or find it in your heart somewhere to where?
Yeah,
be like-
I think I'm getting there.
Okay.
Definitely. I think I'm getting there at least to a point where I will reach out and be like, if you have something to say, like, because the thing is, like, my brother and sister, all feel the same way. All we want is an apology. That's
Facts.
it. And we've all,
That's
what
all
we
it
said.
takes sometimes.
That's all we
Say,
said.
I'm sorry I fucked up.
Yeah, we were like, all we want from you is an apology to us and to our godparents because of what happened. And I've told him that, and his friend has come by and be like, will you talk to your father? And we're like, well, we've told him, we were telling you, he just has to apologize. And I don't know. And so I think maybe I'm just gonna be like directly just be like, okay, like if you want to have a relationship with us, I'm telling you once more, all you had to do,
Put your foot down.
is apologize.
Say it with your chest. Say it with your chest. Hey. Yeah. But you said Spellbound.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see what this is about. Hey, y'all check it out. Spellbound.
I've been thinking, and
Ayaito.
I got something to say.
Lock in.
Never would have thought I fought this hard for you. It's like a spell, it's hard for me to move. So I guess it's time I finally tell the truth. It's something special.
Damn, son, where'd you
Something
find
special about your touch. It gets me in the mood. Baby boy, swear you got me stuck. 'Cause all I see is you. You got me spellbound. You look on me spellbound. Look what you do to me. I can't deny it, boy, you done got me falling. I ain't never felt this way about no one. When I'm around you, kissing all on my body, I get caught up in the moment with your sex and kisses got me breathless. When you're gone, I'm restless. Now I believe in magic. Oh, oh. You ain't gotta worry, you're the bae. I'm deleting every name in my phone. And all of them wanna get a taste, but I tell them you're the one that I want. You're the one for me, and body getting weaker. Now I believe in magic. Something special about your touch. It gets me in the mood. Swear you got me stuck. 'Cause all I see is you. You got me spellbound. You look on me spellbound. Wait a minute, I don't think you're getting the message. See you a winner, killing the competition, and I'm thankful to find my blessing. Baby, breathless, I feel so protected with you, boy. Now believe in magic. but you're the only one with my heart. You're the one for me, and I need you to see it. Now I believe in magic. Special, something special about your touch. It gets me in the mood. I swear you got me stuck. All I see is you. You got me spellbound. You love you like on me spellbound. Look what you do.
Come on now.
Hey.
I hear you. I see what's going on. Come on now. What was the inspiration behind that? Like what I know a lot of people see. Matter of fact, let me take that back. With the music that you do make, where does some of that emotion, what do you pull from when you writing them lyrics down and things like that? How do you tap into that emotion?
It's usually like what I'm experiencing at the time, or like if something happens where, you know, sometimes like something triggers some sort of memory, and then I'm like, oh, that would be a good song idea or something. And then, you know, and like, oh, I should write about that time. And then I just like, start writing about it.
Does it come at with you being a creator like I am, my questions and everything like that, it's at the randomest time.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm in the shower like, damn, I could have asked her this. Or, I'm gonna ask that, or this would be a good question. As soon as I got a shower, I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the phone.
Oh yeah, exactly. Nope, I do the same thing. You go to my voice memos, you'll see like I have like a bass line that I'm like boom boom, you know, like singing or like
so
like melodies,
do you take from personal experience, right? I know some of it might be relationship,
exactly,
and things like that.
Yeah.
Do the people reach out? Do they still reach out and say, hey, was that about me?
Well, nobody's really said, is that about me? But people do reach out being like, let me holla. You single, you know.
I know them DMs crazy. Them DMs wild, ain't they? I want to be ignorant. I want to be ignorant and say, give me some of the wildest shit that you didn't see or that came through.
Gosh.
Or what's the craziest line that done came through? Like,
man, there's so many. I've definitely screenshotted a lot of these. Like I have them in my phone because I'm like, this is ridiculous. Like, what did they say? I can't think of one off the top of my head. If I think of one, I'll bring it up. I'll be like, oh, this is it. Yeah,
okay. Now, far as with your schedule and you being, you focus on the music and, you know what I'm saying, just balancing life out. Is it any room for a special person? Is it, you know what I mean? Is it any room in that time that the little time that you do have?
Yeah.
Can you see yourself committing to somebody right now at this point in time?
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, I feel like a lot of relationships have to do with like what you're willing to sacrifice and what you're willing to do. And so like I would be willing to, you know, make the time or whatever, but I think it takes a special type of person to be able to be with someone who's like on stage performing and, you know, like has to be very like on a lot and with fans and everything, like, you know, like not everybody can handle that. I've been with people who couldn't handle like the fans coming up and like men being like, oh, you're so pretty, blah blah blah, or the girls being like, you're so pretty, you know, like they just couldn't handle that attention that I was getting, and it was like kind of a jealousy thing. So like I think it definitely takes a certain type of person. I mean, I'm sure some of your listeners probably who are dating people who are like artists or creatives or whatever have probably gone through the same kind of things. Talk
to my wife about it.
Yeah.
She can't stand it.
Yeah.
She hate it.
I mean, I would too. If it was me, if it was the other way around, I don't know if I could handle it.
So would you say you would want to be with somebody that's in the same field?
No.
Or you just, no.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't do it.
I ain't fucking with you. I ain't fucking with you. I'm not. Why? Because I mean, y'all do the same thing.
Yeah.
Y'all understand each other's life.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, even with being in this space, this creative space, and you know what I'm saying, doing what I'm doing, it's, from what I hear, a lot of people who are in the industry and have certain made it to a certain level, they really kind of want to be around some of the same people that is equal in that manner, for even financial wise, because other people either can't relate, they might be, you know what I'm saying, might go for the money grab, or always wanting something on some leech type shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? So they would rather kind of want to be around people who understand them at that point in time. So
for me, I think it's more of like a balance thing in my relationship. Like, I think I'm more of like the impulsive, like free spirit, outgoing, and I think I need a stabilizer, like
somebody who some type of organization,
grounded, you know, like
gotcha.
So someone who obviously has a passion for music and is into music, probably doesn't do it for their full-time job, but like definitely like we can relate on that level too. But I don't think I could be with someone who's like a full-time.
So so what if he was kind of like say my man Angelo over here, right? Say my man Angelo over here, right? He's an engineer, he's around it, but he's, you know what I'm saying, he's in one place, you going different shows, things like that, or a regular mailman or a UPS guy, whatever. Like, can you, how would you see that kind of working, or how could you?
Yeah, I mean, it would have to be like that other person has to be okay with me going out on the road all the time.
I just can't see it. For some reason, I can't see it. I can't see it.
Are you were the type that would like same kind of like understanding?
But right now it was tough. Yeah. It was tough, but my wife is actually in the eye, and she's a, you know, boss herself, and she got a business and everything else. So everything's kind of lining up, but even with the schedules, it's ridiculous. Yeah. You know what I mean? But we make it work. You know, we got to. Yeah. But if I was actually single, come on now. It wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. I wouldn't get shit done. No. I'd be out here. Yeah. For the streets. Yeah. Let's get out of that. Let's get out of that. Okay. Music business. Let's get into the music business. Okay. You are signed. Yes. Under
Smashtown Records.
Okay. Yeah. Tell me a little bit about Smashtown.
Smashtown is an independent label here in Chicago, and run by Darnell, who owns Chicago Home Chicken and Waffles.
Shout out.
There's one in Bronzeville and Oak Park, so if you get a chance, go over there. But yeah, no, Darnell, he's great. Him and his wife Tanya, they pretty much run the label. Nia's on the label actually too.
Shout out to the girl Nia K. Don't be ducking this podcast, Nia. Hey, I tried to reach out. Don't duck it. All right, go ahead. I just had to do my little.
But yeah, no, I think that's definitely like that was a huge turning point in my life, signing to Smashtown, because they've done so much for me in my career and really gotten my solo career off my feet. Because before that, I was singing with the band Chicago Loud 9 and kind of just like singing with cover bands. And I released a couple songs on my own, but you know, they weren't like supported really. You know, I was just kind of doing it myself. And so when Smashtown found me, it was like, okay, now I'm working with people that know what they're doing, have like the finances to like help me really get to where I want to go. And and Darnell and Tanya have become like another set of parents to me. Like they're such great people.
That's dope. Yeah. That's dope. Dope. Where do you see yourself? Where do you see yourself in the music business? Like, would you like the indie, or would you like the major? For yourself.
Yes, for myself. See, I don't know. Like I feel like it depends. We were kind of talking about this before, but like on the contract, like yes. Like I want to have a lawyer look through everything, like explain everything to me. Like if the contract isn't right, like I'm not gonna sign to a major. But I mean, who knows? Like a major might give us a fair deal, and then in which case, if I thought it was going to be helpful for my career and for the label, like, I think I would definitely go through with it. But it's just a matter of like what exactly is included in it. Yeah, in the contract. Yeah.
Understandable. Would you got a wide range with the music.
Yeah.
So like we said, you can go everywhere.
Yeah.
No matter, you put you on a pop, you can put you R&B.
Yeah.
You can go, well, I wouldn't say you can go hip hop unless you get like a feature.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But no box. Don't want to get put into a box. But where kind of like do you see your music shifting for yourself, far as with your own eye, your own eye? What do you think that you would want to place it for yourself? Not what nobody else think, where you want to put it.
Yeah, I mean, I think my music definitely leans more pop for sure. And I think maybe it's just like my voice itself, and maybe yeah, and like, but it's definitely, I don't know, it's just it's so crazy because I feel like the genres have just morphed into each other at this point. You know, from back in the day, it was like you could very strictly hear the differences, and now it's kind of like I mean, hip hop is pop too. Like if we're looking at it technically, like popular music, like R&B and hip hop fall under pop. So like, what really is pop? You know,
that is a fact.
Yeah,
that is a fact.
Yeah.
It was something I was getting ready to say. You with inspiration. Who do you look at when it's like, oh, matter of fact, who is the person or the people that can check Aya? Who the person that can put you in your place when you get to the diva point?
Yeah.
And these bright lights and you looking fabulous and all that, and you just like, I don't even want to be talked to right now. You know what I mean? Who is the people that can really bring you down to earth and say, hey, what you doing? Chill out. Who is that person, or who are that?
Like a celebrity?
No.
Oh, like
no. Far with real life, who's a person personally that knows you that can be like, that pull you back down to ground zero when you get to.
Oh, probably my brother. My brother will make me he knows just what to say to make me feel like.
That's the person that can. Hey,
he's like, don't get too full of yourself. He's that one.
So you still got people that can ground you.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you think you can get caught up in these bright lights?
No, I don't think so. I feel like a lot of it probably has to do with the way I was raised and what I went through. You know, I actually struggled a lot when we struggled a lot financially. Like we were homeless at times, like living in motels or at people's houses and all that stuff. And I really, really came to appreciate the value of having people in your life that love you and care about you and who are there to look out for you no matter what's going on, you know. And there's no way any sort of fame or money can make me like forget that and forget those people either. So like, I don't know, I really don't see myself getting caught up in any of that. I'm also very not materialistic at all.
I was just about to ask you that.
I do not care at all about jewelry or designer stuff or any of that. I'm very frugal, sometimes to a fault. I've been told like I really like don't spend my money on a lot except for like traveling.
I was just about to ask you. I said, are you tight?
Yeah.
Are you tight, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With money, with your money.
Yeah.
Please don't pick up my habit. Don't pick up my habit, because I will blow if I get it bad.
Oh, really?
I know I can be responsible.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna do the responsible thing. My wife is a tight one.
Okay.
So I just give a portion there.
Yeah.
So we can figure it out.
Yeah.
And the rest of it's gonna blow.
Like,
it's gone. It's gone in my head already.
Yeah,
when I got
I'm a saver, like definitely a saver, investing save. Like that's me.
I gotta get more humble. Angelo, she just humbled me, bro. She just humbled me. Let's get back to the music, man. All right, this video, man, It's some shit.
Yeah.
It's some shit.
Thank you.
Come on now.
Yay.
Hey. Go ahead, just run it, man. Y'all gonna understand. We're gonna talk about it. Good. Go ahead. Run that for me.
I'm looking for something new. Smoking that sativa, champagne out of Egypt. We'll be making love down the Caribbean. I don't care who sees us. I wanna see the world. Sail across the water. I can feel it now. Sun against my skin. Oh, I wanna go see the unknown, something new. Take me to Rome. Don't care as long as I'm with you. Something new, me and you. Nothing like this feeling. Touch me on my skin, touch me on my skin. Sun is going down. Wrap your arms around me. I wanna taste your lips. I gotta see the world. Have some sushi in Japan. A cabin in the Netherlands. Love it when I ride on you. Sex stop time at you. Where we off to next? Baby, I wanna go see the unknown, something new. Take me to Rome. Don't care as long as I'm with you. Something new, me and you. Oh, baby, baby, I wanna lay you down. Nothing like the sound of love. Out there on the ocean, lost in the emotions. Oye, papi, ¿cómo te llamas? ¿Quieres regresar a mi cama? Y mañana vamos a la playa mientras fumamos marihuana. I wanna go see the unknown, something new. Take me to Rome. Don't care as long as I'm with you. Something new, me and you, me and you. Oh, I wanna go see the unknown, something new. Take me to Rome. Don't care as long as I'm with you. Something new, me and
Something new. Something new. Come on, eh? I'ma just call you A.
Okay,
I'll just
yeah,
call you
go
A.
ahead.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I think I'd have got to the point to where I can give you a little.
Yeah,
spot in
no,
it.
I
Yeah.
love nicknames.
Hey, man, when I that right there, what made you get that concept to where, I mean, I know it's, the
Yeah.
thing, but far as with the water, showing you, you know what I'm saying, showing your
Yeah.
figure off, and, you know what I'm saying, trying to a love interest and things like
Yeah.
that. Like what was the concept behind it?
Well, so when we wrote the song, it was about, it was the middle of the pandemic, and we were just like, man, like, because I love traveling. Like that's like earlier I said, that's like all I spend my money on, the money that I'm willing to spend. And so it was just like we really miss traveling, and then it was like, we were like, oh, well, we should write the song about like we're going all over the world, and it could be like, kind of like a love song. And then so when we were shooting the video, I was like, it's the summer, like we want to get people hype for like a summer that's not in 2020, like a summer that's open and we can have fun and like dance and
Yes,
drink
indeed.
on a boat,
Yes, indeed.
swim in the water, take a jet ski, you know. So we just wanted it to be like an uplifting kind of like summer mood song. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Man, I know a lot of fellas gonna appreciate that video.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I gotta do it for the guys.
Yeah.
I gotta do it for the guys. I'm gonna jump in and jump out. I know I told you I was gonna leave that alone.
Yeah.
That segment.
Yeah.
But what does one have to have or look like to get your attention, to catch the eye?
Well, definitely humor
Okay.
and definitely ambition.
Fellas, write this down, please.
And
Go ahead.
definitely, I hate people who are way too cocky too.
Mm.
Yeah, so humble too.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, now I got a thing with this humble.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever read the definition of humble?
Probably at some point, but I can't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you, how can you be? And I kind of struggle. I go back and forth with this. How can you be humble, and when you walking in your purpose?
So I think there's a way to do it where it's like confident but not cocky, you know? Like it's like you can be humble and still be proud, if that kind of makes sense. Like, but not like outwardly just like displaying it everywhere. You know what I mean? Like,
but if this is God given, right? If this is your purpose and this is God given, He gave you the look, He gave you the voice, He gave you the He said He wants you to be confident and walk in your purpose. How do you dim that light to try to be humble?
well, I wouldn't say like I want to dim the light, but it's more so not shoving the light.
But that's what humble
means.
means in a way.
Yeah.
It's like dimming. If you read the actual definition of humble, it's got that part to where it says dimming the light, and it's like you can't do that if this is your purpose. So I battle with that. So I just had to ask you.
Well, there's probably maybe there's like a time and a place, you know, for that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Like you won't necessarily dim your light but like your whole life, you know, obviously.
Indeed.
Then you're not gonna get anything done.
Indeed.
But there's a time and a place where, you know, maybe you should let somebody else like shine for a little bit, you know.
Gotcha.
Like this isn't my place to like be like, oh, I'm better, you know. Like
I get you. But when you got to turn it on,
but when you have to, yes, exactly.
you got to turn it on. You got to turn it on,
Yeah.
and bring the, you know what I'm saying, bring the star out of you.
Yeah, yeah.
So I get that.
Yeah.
Another thing, a lot of people see your gram. Throw out your gram right quick.
Blazing Sensation.
Blazing Sensation. Hey, y'all follow her.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all follow her. She already verified. So, you know, I'm trying to get to her status. But when they see that, they see you in your light, in your glow. They see all the things that you're doing, you traveling and things like that.
Yeah.
But what they don't see is sometimes you have, I don't know if you have them, but the mental blocks,
definitely
the down times to where it's like shit, you're trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
And you know, as a creator, sometimes you might can hit a ceiling and you hit it too fast, and you're like, well, shit, where do I go from here? You know what I mean? And you like, okay, now I gotta stay in the light. I gotta keep moving. I gotta keep creating. And sometimes you get into your head a lot. They don't see them times. So how do you get yourself out of that? You know what I'm saying? If somebody was watching you and they needed some advice and they were in that space, what would you say to them?
I would definitely say like maybe take a step back and take a little bit of time, because sometimes that's all you need is just like you've just been so focused on whatever you're working on that you're kind of like your brain is just overwhelmed and it doesn't have the capacity to like keep going. So maybe just take a break. Meditating, like mindfulness, can definitely help, I think. And then I also think whatever it is, like for me, a way to like kind of calm down or like kind of just you know, let my mind be free is by cooking. I love cooking, so like I might just do that. I might.
No,
just
you don't.
Yeah. I
No, you don't.
love.
You cook?
Oh yeah, I love to cook.
You can throw down?
Yeah.
Can you cook?
Yeah.
Or can you cook?
I can cook.
What you be cooking, Jay?
Well, I mean, I cook a lot of Japanese food. So,
Okay.
Yeah, so Japanese curry, oyakodon, karaage is Japanese fried chicken.
She lost me. You lost me.
A lot of Japanese soups and stuff. Some pasta dishes. I make a lot of seafood, a lot of fish, like mackerel, salmon, cod, and
Tilapia.
I don't really cook tilapia too much,
Okay.
but I do cook catfish and a lot of like pork and beef. I love steak, so make some steaks too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then veggies and stuff too.
Now you coming down to my level.
Yeah.
You up there.
Yeah.
But now you coming down to my level. Like, okay, this is where I'm at.
Yeah.
I gotta lose. That's the shit I'm talking
I
about.
know, but too, I just love food so much.
I
Like,
feel you.
yeah.
Foodie?
Yes, I love. Yeah.
Favorite restaurant?
Oh, ever?
Yes.
Oh, man. Okay. Well.
I give you two.
Okay. Let me think. So one will probably be. I actually don't remember the name of it, but when I was in Japan and we stayed in this resort, my aunt got us like this 10-course meal, and
Okay.
oh my gosh, it was the best food I'd ever had. They were one of the courses that came out was they said they're from porks that are raised right by. We were staying by Mount Fuji. They're raised at the bottom of Mount Fuji and only fed wine their entire lives. So their meat is just like so tender and juicy, and it was oh my
Yikes.
gosh, it was so good. Everything that I had, that like it was literally the best food I'd ever had.
Yikes.
Let's see, in America, what is my favorite restaurant? Man, that's so hard because I
I gotta put you in the hot seat. You know what I'm saying? I gotta put you in the hot seat.
Man, I've eaten so much food. I mean,
One you just keep coming back to where it's just
Okay.
like I can't get enough of their food.
there is so Yasa in Bronzeville
Okay.
has like one of my favorite dishes. It's called mafa. It's like a peanut butter bone-in lamb curry. I don't know. There's peanut butter in it, but it sounds weird, but it's so good. And the first time I had it, I was like, "What is this?" The lamb just like falls off the bone. It's so tender.
Now
You
if
have
I
rice and
hit you,
plantains,
if I hit you and say, "What was that meal again?"
yeah,
Then you gotta
yeah,
inform me. You gotta give me the game. Gotta give me the game.
Yes, I will.
Do you think what you're doing is a passion or a purpose?
Both. And I think to have your purpose be also your passion makes it that much stronger and makes you work that much harder for it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
I'll definitely take that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, all right. We're almost coming down to the end.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Here you go. All right. If y'all don't know what that means, that means I got a game.
Oh,
It's called the 10-name game.
10 names.
The 10-name game.
Okay.
So basically what it is, I fire off 10 things or 10 names, and you got to give me your answer in a one-word answer. They're all random. So basically, if I say music, the first thing that comes to your mind in a one word, what would it be? If I say music. We see where this is going. We see where this is going, Angelo. We see where this is going, bro. Okay. You get the concept?
Yes.
Okay.
So the first word that comes to
The
mind.
first word that comes to your mind, the first thing, gotta be one word though.
Okay.
Can't be two, can't be three. Gotta be one word. And they all random.
Okay.
They all random things.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes.
You sure?
I guess.
Shake it off. Shake it off. Shake it off. Shake it off. Okay, here you go. Here you go. This is the fun part.
Okay.
This is the fun part. Love.
Godparents.
I think that. You fit it there. Okay. Okay. Singing.
Me.
Mental health.
Therapy.
Black History
Month.
Japan.
Tokyo.
The Ninja Turtles.
Raphael.
Yes. Yes. Wrestling.
WWE. Wait, is that a word?
It's a word. It's a word. It's a word. Got you. Do you watch wrestling?
No, not really. But I have been to a lucha libre match in Mexico, and that was one of the funnest things I've
Now
ever
you
done.
talking.
Yeah.
Now you talking. I knew we was connected.
Yeah.
I knew we was connected. All right. Smashtown Records.
Darnell.
Okay. Your parents. One word. If you could describe them in one word, what would that be?
Um.
I'm gonna get paid for this one day. I'm gonna get paid for all this shit one day.
Selfish. Sorry.
You know what? You got my wheels turned. Cause my father and my mother got some selfish ass ways. So I feel you.
Yeah.
It's not off the. I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel you. All right. Last one. You got to think of it. All right. It's gonna be real. You got to think about this one.
Okay.
All right. Your life. If you could sum your life up to one word from when you started as a kid up until this point right now, one word, what would you describe your life as?
Growth or growing?
Growing?
Yeah.
I'll take it. Clap it up. Clap it up. Clap it up. Clap it up. All right. So, what you didn't know is we give you a grade for this. Okay? We give you a grade. We give you a grade. This is how we do it. We give you a grade. So, Brother Angelo.
What?
All right. You heard everything.
Of course.
Now understand who we got. We got a star in the building. Okay? So you can't be biased. We have to go off real answers. We have to do it right.
Yeah.
What grade would you give her, my bro?
Solid A.
What? Really?
Quick.
Oh, yeah.
She quick with.
Forward, she gave it right back.
Okay.
Most people are sitting there and they got,
They got to scratch. They got to yeah.
quick.
He said first word, so I was like,
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's like she played it before.
I feel you.
Thank
All right.
you.
She got an A. She got an A.
Yay.
You got an A on that side.
A for A.
All right. Now, I give you. You shocked me.
Mm-hmm.
You shocked me. You had my wheels turning.
Mm.
You very quick. I think you could have got a little deeper if you would have thought about it.
Yeah.
I give you a B plus.
Okay.
And the only reason why
Yeah.
is because I really wanted to see how far your mind would have went.
Just thought about it a little
You know what I'm
bit
saying? If you
more.
would have thought about it a little bit more, it gave you would have.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It would have gave you an in-depth answer.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But that's the only reason why.
Okay.
But other than that,
Yeah.
you pass. A lot of people
I
don't
was
pass.
paying attention to the speed.
Yeah. No. You ain't to worry about that. But okay, hold on.
Mhm.
I'm gonna make you make up for it.
Okay.
I ain't never did this.
Okay.
Let you make up for it.
Mm.
So you bump your grade.
Okay.
I always give people a chance.
Okay.
God. If you could sum God up into one word and everything he's done for you, the point to where you brought him, he brought you, how would you, in one word, what would you describe him as?
Everything.
She got an A. She got an A. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. You bumped your grade.
Yeah.
You bumped your grade.
Yay,
'Cause he is
thank you.
everything. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. I can't leave you. I can't let you out of here. It's almost the end of the show, but I can't let you out of here. Can we get some of your vocals?
Right here?
Can we get a little bit of just a sneak peek of your vocals? Just a sneak. I know I put you, but this is, you're a singer.
What song should I sing?
Anything. Just need a little sneak peek so they see what the fuck is really going on. How you do it? How you do your thing? How you do your thing? Can we get just a little sneak peek?
Okay, let's see. What song should I? What is it? All right. We could have had it all, rolling in the deep.
Oh shit! Whoa!
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Whoa!
There you go, just a little bit.
Oh, you go there. You go there.
I was like, that was the first song that came to my head because I think we played it.
Come on, man.
The other night.
Come on, man. Tell everybody how they can get in touch with you and what you got going on.
Yeah, look me up on Instagram at Blasian Sensation, BLAZIAN Sensation, and then you can find all of my music under Aya Ito, AYA space ITO.
All right. And y'all already know where y'all can find me, man. Official_YUNG Gotti on Instagram, on Facebook, Urban Woods Jr., and where you can find all this good ass content. And like I said, my dope guest, G World Media, on my YouTube. Y'all can find that everywhere, Spotify, all streams, all platforms, whatever. You can find me, the Gotti's World Show. Y'all can just find it. And also, I got the merch.
Ooh.
Y'all see it?
Nice.
Young guy clothing, man. I got the website is in the link in my bio, and y'all just cop y'all some merch, man. I'm doing my thing out here. I got a lot of hostings coming up. Got a big weekend that I'm gonna announce, and also I just dropped the announcement that I am gonna be doing a big collaboration mixtape, and I'm gonna have a lot of artists from around the way, a lot of underground artists, and be on my DJ Khaled shit. You know what I'm saying? And bring everybody together that y'all know and love, and just bring them on one record. All right? So y'all look out for that. That's coming very, very soon. Underground 7 Countdown comes on every Wednesday. So y'all do please follow that. See all the dope videos from around the way. I got people from Miami. I got people from New York. I got people from here to crib. And it's just going to expand. So y'all lock in. Y'all lock in with that. 2 things I need to ask you before you leave here. One thing. First,
yes,
I just need 10 followers from you. I don't need 20. I don't need 30. I just need 10 from you. That's all I ask. Just 10 followers. I just need 10 followers from you. That's it.
Yeah.
You got me?
Yeah.
You got me?
Yeah.
Cool.
I got you.
And the second thing is, I just need you to take care of yourself and be safe out.
Yes, you too.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just watch your back.
Mm-hmm.
It is a critical time. It is hard out here in these streets. Mm-hmm. And we got a lot of weirdos out here.
Yeah, we do.
So I just need you to watch your back, take care of yourself, and be safe. Keep your head on a swivel.
I will.
All right?
Yes.
All right?
Appreciate it.
Man, how I end this episode. Thank you, God, for another episode. Thank you, God, for this beautiful talent in front of me. Thank you, God, for my engineer, D'Angelo. Without this shit here, without him, the show wouldn't be shit. So I appreciate you, my brother. Avion Studios, this is a home that I do the show. It was created here, man. I appreciate y'all, man. As y'all can see, I got the new banner. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. You see the Gotti's World Show. I had to upgrade my shit a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I had to do my thing. I appreciate you, Angelo, for helping me out, putting the shit up. And my girl, she's here. A star. I had another star on the show. So, hey, shit went up. Price went up. Is what it is. Gotti's World Show. We got another one. My girl, A. I'm going to call it A.
Yeah. I need an account.
I eat, though. I appreciate you. Love. We out of here. Yeah.
Gotti, hard body, Gotti's World, we some mob bosses. Tune in, don't just come across. We do it all, y'all just for the talk. Might lose your mind when you hear these topics, no cap, think about it. Who you know going this hard, all real, all way, think about it. Best interview, so is this. We don't do Otis, that entrepreneurship. Come and link, join the viewership. Education, relationships, businesses, view the clips. This the Midwest takeover, going overtime to invent on focus. Bringing guests in from all over, whole lot of game, we don't need a closer. Gotti, hard body, Gotti's world, we some mob bosses. Turn them L's to lessons, we don't do the losses. Dedication daily, ain't no other options. Booking up these slots on every show we plotting. Pull up a chair, make sure you watching. Subscribe, get them notifications popping. Pull up all the champagne, we gon' get it poppin'.